No, I'm not the only one, and the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the model in me. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the model in me. The limits of the dead, the limits of the dead.
What's going on, Kev? How are you? What's happening? Yeah, bro, he's... Honestly, Kev, I think... I only seen it this morning. This is TMI. I think it's the way I'm going to go out. I've always had a lot of stomach problems since I was a kid. I think that, like, if I get any form of the big C, it'll be that one. I think when you get that type of one too, you're pretty much fucking fucked. And he's already overcome so many fucking things, man. Like, his body, they get to a certain age, they can only fight off. Like, they can be a fighter the whole way, but they can only fight off so much. Straight into surgery, which is, but I can't ever see him coming back again from, like, to commentate again, bro. Like, it's not surgery for it's not going to be fucking easy. You know, getting cut open into your abdomen's never easy. But yeah, definitely get well soon. He's a legend, but... Bro, I hate these mid-season breaks that are so long. They really have it lucky in the A-League, man. They don't have to play at all. Hey, there we go. We got some teams.
Can you speak to the player? Yes, the player.
Fucking... Seriously, man. With Lee... What's going on, Neon? Alphabet. I literally, like, will just drop into Lee sometimes and I'll like, 30 seconds, comment, and I'm out. And he always straight away, like, pins my comment or something. He's a mad cunt. Alright, what do we got? Asians, and it's an actual Asians Champions League type thing this time. We got Chinese, Indian, and Australian. Last time it was like, I think Chinese, Indian, Korean, and then me. Pre-season cup, worth nothing. But yeah, we've got to smash through this season. And then champion, like what this season's really about, it doesn't happen until the last month of the season. The Champions League, Asians Champions League. We've already got our qualification. We're defending champions. But I've already won the A-League. It's not about the A-League anymore. It's about fucking winning the Champions League. this isn't the final boss fight. We're a long way from the final boss fight. But it's like, not really. It's different. Because, like, I mean, winning the Premier League was final boss fight. I disagree, Chips. I really like it. We had a lot of fun in that car last night, bro. It takes balls to drive it. It's not an easy car to drive. I don't think it's shit at all. It takes skill to drive it. We tried it at Monza, Alsace, and Scuba. And it's amazing. The Alsace race was the best one. I think it's an amazing car. I personally think it's the best one now. Drove all 4 of them. I would have said the Corvette beforehand. I think the Ferrari's the best. So yeah, I disagree. Sorry, mate. It's not an easy car to drive, if that's why you're saying it's shit, but it's not a shit car by any means. It's incredibly fast. It's actually easy to get used to how to drive it too. It's just short shifting, bro, for stability. It's the torque on it, the band, and the power distribution that makes it seem so fucking deadly. But I actually think it's sick, bro. Yeah, well, we had guys driving around on controller yesterday too. Like we had we had a race where it was the top 3 was separated by a second at Alsace. Simon won, I was second, Gren was third, and Gren was on a controller. And Gren was the fastest in it anywhere else too. But I really enjoyed it. It's a sick car. It's a weapon. It is super fast. There ain't no fucking... no lies about its name. That was too easy.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is.
Thanks for being the only person to notice me sickest photos in the Discord too, Neon. Thanks, mate. The point of that thread, though, will be if anyone wants to post any fucking photos, whatever, from games, that's where you do it. But I thought it was a pretty fire fucking album to start with. Wasn't easy to pick 10 photos, mate. You can only do 10. Wasn't easy to pick 10 out of fucking 400 or 500. It's like, alright, what 10 pictures just really hammer home the looks of this game.
Plenty of support here.
Oh, skill. Oh, no.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
But yeah, I will get, this weekend, I'll get more down to setting it up properly. But it was more about setting it up for the rooms, like audio and shit, guest. And it'll strictly be for like admins, super close community members, and other channel members, mostly about the other channel members.
Italiano.
Because I do have ideas that would be along the lines of like a Viking behind the wheel, but more of a jester version of it, and doesn't have to be behind the wheel because not everyone I'm involved with is a sim racer. But that would be the place that it would be organised. Because we can talk about whatever we want here. Whoever actually follows through with stuff though is the ones I want to work with and chase up.
And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
Because even with myself, I talk about so many things that I could do or should do or would do and never go through with them. But now I'm starting to get into that. Put fucking ideas into fruition. With GTWS being out of the way, I can refocus on edits and just kind of having fun again with the racing.
Chowdhury.
Everything else is like its own little project in between.
Keeping the ball moving, but then the one that fails to hit its target. have to do it on his own.
Oh, you fuck.
Distributing it well. Potts.
Oh, good pass. Oh.
Very quick thinking there. It's more than decent. Well, not straightforward, but that was a chance to give themselves life.
And it was close, but if they're going to get back into this, they need to score from those sort of chances.
We were driving at Bop, mate. We drove at Bop. It's off it, like, bro, I fully did one up. I didn't drive it, but I fully did one up. 997 horsepower, bro. We drove at Bop. 700 horsepower, and it's off its fucking head. 340 kilometer an hour. Like, it's a mental car, bro, but it's got a ridiculous power band. Like, even we were doing standing starts, we had to take off in second gear, and it was sick. You'd take off in second, shove it into third, and it'd just bog down. But if you try to ride the revs out in the car, you're gonna spin. Oh, what a goal. But I found very quickly, like even around Monza was a great track to test it. We could barely get it around the chicanes in anything other than first. And then after a few laps, I was going around in second, coming out in third. But Monza was a true test of like, fuck man, that first time I went into the braking zone, I braked at like 400 meters and I still crashed into the fucking barriers. Like, it's off its head, bro. And we were driving it on sports tyres too. We did Monza on mediums and then Alsace and Scuba on softs. It's incredible, bro. Like, you should check out I've already put up a highlights video. Like, you can have a look at a bit of that. But just check out the stream from last night. Watch like the last half hour of last night's stream. Because we had a ball in it, bro. Some of the racing was really good. I haven't set one up yet though, but I was going to do that today. When I first get on Gran Turismo today, I was going to still focus a little bit on the update. So I'll do up. I've already done up the cars, but I haven't driven them done up. I only drove the BOPs. So I'll do the new events. And I want to look at the new engine swaps. Because one of them's fucking the Radical. Yes, please. You can't make them wide-bodied for BOP. So if you want to do BOP lobbies, it can't be a wide-body version of the car. So I haven't actually wide-bodied the Ferrari yet. I bought two of them though. One's done up, one isn't. But I will the one I play around with, I'll wide-body, bro. So yeah, I wide-body all my cars. Like if it's a car I'm playing single-player events, it's wide-body. I hate that the BOP ruins the wide-body shit, bro. Like, I hate it. Oh. The only one I wide-bodied so far was the truck, because we found, like, I raced a truck version of it, man, and we couldn't figure out how to get that body look on it, and I had to wide-body it, and if you wide-body the truck, you get all these different customization options, and you can literally turn it, like, you can make the truck look like a time attack truck, bro. Like, sick fucking smooth, real flowing body kit. Flatbed tray. Looks so mean, bro. But I made an ice cream truck. But yeah, if you've got a sec, bro, check this out. I just posted it before. It's like 5 minutes. It's highlights from the last few days of shit. And the last few minutes of it are the lobbies from last night. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, the pink truck.
Italiano. Barnes.
It does, doesn't it? And it's a noodle truck, bro. I made it look like an ice cream truck, but it's a noodle truck. Like, we had a look at it up close, and it's got like the big giant like woks, and then the like 2 woks on the side, and then it's got like the tray things, you know, that have like the fresh food and the meats and shit inside them. It's got like almost like a Subway, like it's got like the 4 trays, but it almost looks like it could be an ice cream, like where you scoop out the ice cream from. But it's hilarious. It's a full blown, like if you look inside it, it's a noodle truck, bro, a ramen truck, or like, so yeah, it is, bro, legit. And then when we had the lobby up, I was surprised how quick some people got them together, bro. Fucking Tom rocked up in a beer truck. He had like a Duff beer truck. It was a full blown box truck. Nismo had some other fucking ramen noodles truck. Ash had his done up like a fucking express delivery thing. In like the truck races looked hilarious, bro. Like how many different types there were. I barely got to see him though, mate. I killed him. I was gone from like turn 2. I was gone. I just drove off. They were all crashing into each other.
Warner.
But horribly slow under BOP, man. 85 km an hour uphill. Yeah, it did look like an episode of Top Gear, bro. But that video I posted, bro, you should see the speedway shit that was going on too. Like, it was chaos, dude. I've never going around a speedway with fucking God knows what type of different vehicles in a demo derby thing. Like, was just mental. Like, something you never experience in Gran Turismo. It looked like GTA. Back. Yes. Oh, that's it. Look at me, I'm celebrating like I scored it, mate. Look at this, double flips. Look at me.
Well, we can take another look now. It's great interplay between the two of them to start the move off, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head.
mad cunt.
Smash it as hard as possible. What a good
Mad
goal.
But it means he's fired up too, bro. Like, he's obviously cooking on whatever comment he's talking about, you know? Like, he's not really paying attention to the chat. But yeah, you get what I mean. That appreciation, like, it's like Miss Cannabis does it with me. I'll drop in when I can to her streams. She'll have like 15, 20 people there, bro. And she'll have like 2 likes. I'm like, what are you doing, cunts? I see you here every day. Hit the like. The fuck? You see here, you like her, you support her, but you aren't hitting the likes, guys. Like, she's like, thanks, Jester. You know, I don't like saying it. I'm like, yeah, I will. I'll tell them. Frauds. Hit the goddamn like. You have no idea how much it helps. Even 10 of them. Like. They help. It helps add to YouTube's understanding of the algorithm and interaction and people actually being involved in a stream. Because it's not going to push one that's got no likes and a shitload of people in there because it just thinks that the people in there are trolling or attacking or whatever. You know what I mean? If the shitload of people are in there are interacting and they've got the same amount of likes, then it's going to push that stream. What's going on, Steve? How are you, bro? Oh, yeah, good clearance. Bit of pre-season football here, Steve. Absolutely smashing some poor... they're either Chinese or Indian. I think they're Chinese. They're getting destroyed. A-League's looking like gods, mate. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Power shot, straight past him. Yeah, so we're defending champions. But this is, as much as it says Champions Trophy up there, it's not. It's some random Asian Champions Trophy. It's not the Asian Champions League. It's just a pre-season cup, mate. Come off the man, come off the mullet. But yeah, I'm blitzing. And I'm staying on like on purpose. I mean, I barely used any energy. He scored 42 goals in 28 games last season. Like league games.
Could be dangerous. Oh, this looks useful.
Past him. Oh!
Magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Who can he pick out? And not the most convincing
But
headers.
I kind of knew it would happen. Like, if I didn't have numbers like that, like, what had been the point of this whole career? You know what I mean? If he didn't go home and have numbers like that, like, what fucking type of player was he ever, you know? Just meant he was a decent player in great sides with all the career accolades that he has. But you know he wasn't that. You've seen the way he played in those great sides, the way he had to play. Whereas now, he does whatever he wants now, bro. Like, still get frustrated here and there. And it's more when my side won't do their job. Oh, well.
Can he find the net?
Oh, shit.
Ease by the keeper. Warner.
Oh.
And he read it well.
Yep, thanks, mate.
It is. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
And I power shotted it at him.
Too much space, but he
What?
still had some work to do.
I didn't
And
have
think
to,
that's a
but I
very
power
tight
shotted it at him.
Never in
I
doubt.
don't know why. I just had so much space. He almost got scared of it, bro. Wowee. Yeah, we'll take him off. It's done. This is embarrassing. I feel bad for him. Go away. Who were they? Fucking Mohan Bagan. Yeah, I got no idea. I'd assume Super Giant. I'd assume that's Indian. 7-4. Lol. As if they take me off, they score 3 goals. Hilarious, bro. And then look at the other games. 400 plus match ball. He pretty much needs 400 plus games now too. Like, for the rest of his career, which is only one season, really, to even still have a chance at this. And it's not even going to get there, bro. Like, this thing's fucking broken. Like, it is broken. It is fucking broken. He just spent a season, like, hack tricks every game, fucking. The way this thing works, like, you've got to get it to 50% to unlock the other two, and clearly it's Trickster he needs. He's the Jester. He needs Trickster. You just can't see it because it's behind the camera, but the green things are here. All right? 50%. There's 2 more of them to unlock. And then the iconic playstyles, you get it 65%. This dude has played his entire career and has never got Maverick, which I've pushed the entire career. He's never got Maverick to 50%. And he's in like his 12th, 13th season. It's broken. It's glitched. Dude scores hat tricks like nothing. All the training he does is Maverick related. Like, it's broken, bro. It's broken. It doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work. You would have to score 6 individual goals a game. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense at all. The better, and because he's so good at the team game, it's like that's kept it down, but that doesn't warrant it, bro. Like, all the Maverick stuff alone should bypass how much he does of the team game, even though the team game is more of what got him there. But yeah, it's dumb. How much I have smashed Maverick for so long now, and it's gone up 2% in like 3 seasons. It's a joke. And it's annoying too, because like it literally forces you into this ridiculously selfish style of football. And like even that, every one of them, every single time I train, I've got like 2 or 3 different sets and they're all Maverick related. And every time I do them, I get full rating for them. And it just, no matter how much that total amount of points has gone up, the heartbeat and the virtue, it's because it's in a ratio thing. So 47%, 29, 24. Because it has to be a balanced 100% between the 3. Anytime I do anything that's team related, it works against me getting the 50%. So like it's counterproductive. And it's frustrating, incredibly frustrating to have had the career that he's had and to have played essentially too, like, because like he had to play a lot of team football early in his career when he wasn't that good, when he was like mid 70, low 80 or so, he had to play a lot more team football. It wasn't really until he got to like Juventus that he started to like have the ability to destroy. But that was few and far in between because of the teams that he was playing. He was playing way better sides than ever before, so it relied just as much on the team around him. And it was only when he had a mega superstar player next to him, or 2 of them, that he was able to be a god. And Arsenal allowed him to do that, but Arsenal was so good that he didn't stand out. He stood out at Barca, he stood out at Juve. But like what he's doing here alone, you'd be like, come on, mate. What he's done in one season for him, nearly 50 goals in a season. You'd be like, nah, that's good enough. Give him the 50% Maverick rating. He's an iconic player. He's a hero. We're paying him all this money to come home and bring popularity to the A-League. Yeah, no, we don't even have that. They're paying me nothing. They don't give me. There's just no actual fucking. There's no reality to it. There's no AI in there that's based in reality. It's just this algorithm. It's really bad. Like, manager mode is so much better than be a pro. It's hard, way harder, like trying to manage a whole team, but be a pro it's a great way to play the game. It's very enjoyable, can be very frustrating, but it's, as a player mode, in terms of like what it offers, it's so cool. Like, I'm actually very glad to be done with it. And I know how hard it's going to be to return to 11-man football, managing, you know, individual players all fucking tired and hurt and blah, blah, blah. It's been ages since I've played 11-man football, rather than just having to watch the game and be my one person.
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3
Yeah, look at this too, A-League.
win here to set the tone.
This was the grand final last season. Melbourne, Sydney. Look at that. Look at the way I just played the other team. And then an actual A-League team. Look at this straight away. They're dominating possession. So the A-League ain't no joke. At least compared to some of these other leagues that are in the game. The A-League ain't no joke. Oh, get staffed.
Available.
Actually looks like we're playing at fucking Olympic Stadium. I thought it looked rather big ground, but I think they've actually got us at Olympic Stadium. It's crazy. It's where the Socceroos played. Qualify for the World Cup. Oh, it's in. Oh, what a save from the keeper. That's in, though. Wowee. That was incredible. Off the back line. That's all that goal right there was something that Odegaard never did for me once at Arsenal. That was incredible. That's exactly what you need to do when the pressure, like, and he went opposite side too. Bang, and then that save was so good, bro. I don't know how the goalie saved that. And then that, you had no chance, going one way then the other. From that far back, that was mint.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score.
Oh, Jesus Christ, mate. What are you doing?
Through to them.
Woo!
Defensive cover there on the flank.
No shit, mate. Oh.
With the threat closed. Yildiz.
Oh, not for a while, bro. I told you, I don't get new games, man. I can't afford new games. I don't. It looks sick. I want it, but I probably won't pay for it anytime soon, bro. I can't afford games, man. My game collection grows off of what people give to me or what comes out on fucking PS Plus, you know?
Now they need to be more clinical.
And a retrospective yellow card is the
But
referee's
it looks
verdict.
great, man. It looks really, really good.
Earlier challenge was a definite booking.
And I can't help but think of Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania every time now, bro. No, I don't have Xbox, man.
Breezing past him.
I haven't had an Xbox since I was like fucking 20, bro. Tit for tat.
Going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be.
But yeah, it does look good, bro. And I've seen decent reviews. The idea of a medieval, I can't believe it hasn't happened already. Yeah. Oh, wow, hey.
What a match this is turning out to be. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Italiano. Yildiz. And a lot to like about this attack. Very alert defending to cut off the supply.
Go again. Yeah, oh, come on.
Lawson. Mastery of the passing game. Yildiz. That's a good pass. It nearly worked out. And a fine interception. Italiano. Providing width. Space to cross it.
Oh.
But no end product. But attacking possibilities.
Oh. Oh.
Allen with it. Lawson. Well, we can give them high
Yeah.
marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count?
You fucking idiot.
Yildiz. Warner. Chance to do damage. Teammates to play it to. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game.
I've got that downloaded. Like, well, it's in my collection. I have the originals. Well, had them. I sold them recently. All 3. 2 was my favourite ever. But the collection got released for free some time back. Oh, that's it. It was on the PSN collection well, ages ago now, but I never got around to playing it again on the PS5 though. PS4, yeah, the PS4 collection. So same. But I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, I don't know how that one works, but it'd still look better on PS5 regardless. So many of them get like those remasters. But yeah, it was the PS4 collection one of it. Same with Borderlands. They added the Borderlands trilogy too. And I used to love Borderlands, but then they just became kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, I really did like Borderlands 1 and 2. And then I just felt the games were more of the same, more of the same, more of the same. And they lost me. But I do have the collection. I never got around to replaying them either. And the new Borderlands, truthfully, like, I'm hype. A Borderlands on a next-gen console should be different, better, not just more of the same. But Borderlands kind of invented the run and gun shooter looter, you know, like the random guns, the craziness, the over-the-top action. Oh.
And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here.
I never played, and people are always surprised by it. It was just another one I never played. You know, I didn't get it when it came out. Days Gone. The PS5 version of Days Gone has me a little interested because I never played Days Gone, and I love my zombie games. I love open world games, and I love biker shit and cowboy shit. And so a lot of people are like surprised that I never ever played that one. Like, you know, it's meant to be put in kind of, it's not as good, but it's meant to be put in the same category and company as The Last of Us. So yeah, 2K have gone down the shooter boat a bit though, bro. Like, they were the kings, and now they're just like, they were the kings. Like, even Duke Nukem, they fucked Duke Nukem. They made Borderlands boring, and then BioShock, like, you know, how we haven't had anything from that in however long. Like, 2K are just cash cows with their game, with their sports games now. You know, they don't give a shit about anything else. The Mafia series, it's like the Mafia series is like the only thing they have genuinely left now that's theirs, that you know they're gonna do well, that's made with love, that's not just some cash grab fucking bullshit. Yeah.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Have you played the Mafia games, Chips?
3-1 the scoreline at the moment.
Just quick yes or no, have you played the Mafia games?
Yildiz.
A particular one I'm going to ask you about, but the Mafia games. Just because you're a racing fan. No, okay. Look up. If you haven't done it, then you might as well just look it up.
Certainly not accurate enough.
There is a mission, I think it was Mafia 2? Yeah, I think it's 2. 1 or 2. Maybe 1. It's definitely not 3, because 3 is the fucking, the 70s one. But there is a mission in it
Italiano.
where you have to do a F1 race. A 1950s style F1 race. And the track is very much riffing on old school Monza. Epic bankings, long straights. It's chaos. It's open wheelers, 1950s style, Italian. It's legit as fuck. And it's considered one of the hardest single things to do in the whole fucking game. A game that is based around being an open world shooting game. And there is a mission in it that is so hard to do as a racer that, like, I've seen it regularly occur in, like, the hardest racing listings of all times, like a top 10, even in just generic, like a top 10 hardest missions of all time. This thing's there. Like, it's so revered and feared, and it's mental. The memes that have come out of it, some of the video, there's so much content about this one mission on YouTube, bro. Like, people losing their shit, other people that have, like, had the funniest shit or cheated to do it. Like, there's so many different ways people have won this thing, and, you know, barely anybody has done it on pure skill. But it's mental, bro. Like, the footage is, it's sick. It's like, it's so hard, man. Like, but it looks so real. Like, it looks legit. It just nails the authenticity of the era and the cars. And no! No!
Tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. An attack full of promise. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. And the substitution will occur now.
Right? It looks good. Yeah, especially you're probably seeing the remastered version of it. It didn't look that good on the original. But the remaster, yes. The remaster looks incredible. Like, it reminded, when I seen the footage of the remaster mission, it reminded me of Assetto Corsa. Because Assetto Corsa has a lot of those style of cars in it, and it has the tracks. Like, you can do OG Monza in the Lotus and the Brabham and the old Ferraris and shit in Assetto Corsa, the original Assetto. So when I seen it, it very much reminded me of Assetto Corsa. And I knew that Assetto Corsa was the hardest possible fucking thing to do that shit in. And this looked like it, like both in the way it raced and the way it looked. So, like I said, I've seen it in some of the hardest gaming lists of all times, and then they've acknowledged, they're like, look, we're not racers, but we know racers who are like, this is impressive. Like, it's always in gamer ranks top 10. Like, you know, like when people put it up there with like the RC mission in GTA and shit. Just one of those missions that made you want to fucking do your head in. Bro, they're scared of me at this point. They were actually scared of me. The defenders let me do that, and even the goalie didn't want to come at me, and then he just watched the ball go by. But the defenders let me do that. They didn't even put an arm out. They're scared of me. They literally just let me walk around them. They're too scared to put a foot out.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Lawson. Minutes to go in this one. Allen.
Yeah, the pile up. I've seen that too. He like parks his car in a certain way, waits for them all to come around, and then he manages to kill like I think at least 9 of them, 10 of them, and then he has to wait for just a couple more to come back around, and then he just leisurely drives around and finishes the race. Hilarious. I've seen one where like a dude nearly had it won, and then one of the AIs caused him to fucking roll his car and flip. I've seen full freak out videos, bro, Like, people snap their controls, flip out. There's whole compilations of that mission out there. Like, it's brought the rage out of people. People that don't get racing. It's brought the rage out of them. And then even people who get, like my cousin was the first one who made me aware of it. And he gets racing. He's not as big on racing games as me. He plays like the Need for Speeds and plays the Gran Turismos on a controller, but he gets racing. But that mission came up and he was ready to fucking quit life. Like, what's going on, Viking? How are you, bro? Actually, I'll take mate off too. I'm done. Get me off, coach. Thanks, mate. They've scored every time I come off, mate. Ridiculous. Gets a hat trick. Only gets 300 points in that one. Wuhan 3 Towns. Is that like the Go Ahead Eagles? Look at their proud and checkered history. 2013. Wowee. Such a proud history. Yeah, I've been alright, man. Been loving Daytona, bro. I'll be back on it a bit later, but I've been loving Daytona. It's the best. I put up a race you probably want to check out. Uploaded a full race replay. And now the GTWS is over, I've been able to have fun with it again and enjoy the dumb shit and put together some fucking dumb shit highlights. So done that too. But yeah, had a 10-hour stream of it yesterday and then pumped out some content this morning. Edited shit, like fucking 25 plus minutes of edited videos. Still working on my Cyberpunk thing.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from
Can't complain,
kickoff
bro.
time. Stay tuned for the live action.
You?
Hello and welcome.
Oh, and big ups on Digit, mate. Well done. That's huge. I follow him, but I've never had nothing to do with him. I've like spoken to him a few times, but he wouldn't know who I am. But he's one of the real ones, like in terms of his actual fucking his racing and everything. Like, he's definitely a bit of a robot, but he's so good at what he does. So yeah, that's a big one for you, bro. It should be a lot of publicity. He is the guru, 100%. It should be big publicity for you though, like even just a direct share. You know, when that goes live. But big ups, mate. That's a really good get. At least in terms of like, because he's doing it every day. At least in terms of like, even compared to a Rory or whatever, he's doing it every day. Like, this guy lives it, breathes it, and he's one of the fastest in the world. So, at least compared to a Rory, I think it's a bigger deal. Yeah, no, it's a big deal, bro. I seen that this morning when I woke up. Gave it a like. Seen it had a lot of comments. It's good for you. No quick banger. Oh, what do you think of the Cebu stuff? If you heard anything about it, Viking. If you've got any time to give me some comments on that. The obvious, it's fucking sad and tragic, but have you heard anything like trying to get Simon? Oh, but yeah, fucking point to the sky, mate. Big ups to Cebu. There's a lot of shit about that coming out. Cebu, bro, Cebu. He died. You know the wrestler, Cebu? Homicidal, suicidal, manicidal, fucking death-defying flipping machine. He died last week. ECW guy. Remember the crazy Arab-looking dude? Yeah, he died last week. And he had a match WrestleMania weekend against Joey Janela. Hardcore match. 60 years old. And then he died 2 weeks later. Yeah, he died, bro. Died the other day. Well, a couple days ago now. About 4 or 5 days ago. There's a lot of stuff coming out about it, though. A lot of, like... Yeah, he shouldn't have had the match type shit. Yeah. Yeah, he died, bro. But, yeah. Indie wrestling shit show stuff. Don't know if it's related to the match or whatever, but... You see some of the footage from the match and some of the spots and stuff like that. And, yeah. I don't know. Nothing's come out in terms of... Like, they haven't even released anything in terms of why he died or what actually happened or anything, but there's a lot of stuff coming out about the match itself, so... yeah, it's worrying. And just sad. He was a legend. Fuck, it's cold. Winter is fucking crept in slowly, but my god, as soon as we hit May, fucking got real cold real quick.
Pre-season action to bring you with the final group stage game just moments away. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages here today in what has been a really good tournament so far. Certainly the quality of the football has been excellent. Just hope that's the case again today.
Oh! Yeah, obviously, bro. How's spring treating you? You're lovely. Lovely jubbly. Oh! Double headers. Headers everywhere. Everyone have a header. We're playing fucking volleyball with our heads there. No, lad. Watch me chase you down. See? See?
The challenge that was required.
Yes.
And back with Alvarez. Well, this could really help the cause. Surely.
Oh!
Ideal opening.
Caught that. Pinged it straight over his head. Went for the top corner, but didn't quite get it. It kind of went straight to the middle.
Again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him
Oh,
that
it was
bit of time
top.
to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Yeah, I'm not scared of
Back
trying them from
underway.
those angles
1-0
anymore.
it is.
I've got enough of them in now that I can do them.
Cuevas.
Mate, I got a chip goal the last time I streamed. I was so happy with myself. Got a chip goal to get a hat trick.
Moving us around with real
Ran in, drew the keeper out, chipped it over his
Got a
head.
good piece of defending to
Off
bring
the
it to
cross,
an end.
off the top crossbar. So even if he tried, he wasn't stopping it.
With Alvarez.
Oh, what a
Piece
pass.
listening.
Oh. Oh, ref. Wowee. You just, wow. Dude should have had a broken leg after that tackle. Get out of here.
Challenge halts them.
Get out of here.
Well, that's splendid play. Hooper.
Ooh.
By the crowd. And it's up and
Oh, too much.
not to be. That
Twat.
will put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Oh, they've lost it.
These guys are trash. They're so bad.
Progress. Now he must favour the cross. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Who can he pick out? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Decent position. Shot
Oh,
attempted.
you dickhead. You had all the time in the world there. And a man in front of you.
That is how to apply the pressure.
Oh.
To have lost the ball. And back with Alvarez.
It's happening too quick.
Cutting it out.
Ah, that was trash. That wasn't though.
Untidy little
Oh.
passage in midfield
Oh.
there.
Oh,
Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
greedy. Wrecked, wrecked, wrecked. Just gathered. See you later.
Here's Alvarez. Oh, moving it.
Come in.
For him here. Well, it's all
Go
going
flick.
so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it
Good
past
finish.
the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Cuevas.
Oh, I was just going to say the amount of interceptions and tackles already. Mate. Venom fell over.
Hooper. Box.
Ah.
Pierre. Dangerous looking attack. Goes to absolutely nothing.
Oh. How did they let that happen?
Moving it forward. Alvarez now. Protecting it intelligently. Leaves an accurate cross.
I I just realised I keep forgetting this. I always keep my fucking GT shit up on it. Dickhead. Dickhead. So what did I just turn it off then? GT. Okay, so keep that on. Live scene. Stats. Dickhead.
Effective clearance. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Italiano.
I want to try something tricky.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Forcing opportunity. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Played over. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground.
Oh.
Textbook interception. Could be troublesome. Will he find the net?
Oh.
Does the trick. Cuevas. Well, that's splendid play. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Just the challenge that was required.
Oh. Ah,
Throw-in is
pigs.
going to be. Could be dangerous.
Could be. Good stuff, keeper.
Pushed away to safety. Italiano.
Yeah, there's a lot behind the chips.
Tackle taken away.
You got to think though, this is his team, bro. Not
Useful looking position you've got to
like
say.
a GCW thought he wasn't going to show.
And now
But even still, yeah, being booked in, like he wanted his last match. Anyone booking him in that, like it's wrestling. It's what they fucking do. I mean, even Ric Flair and his basic ass tag team match at 70 fucking years old shouldn't have happened.
might be going in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to have a go.
So yeah, I agree. But it's indie wrestling, bro. Like, you know, I'm waiting for the day where we lose a legend in the ring, and this could be that we've lost a legend because of something in the ring very shortly after it. So they haven't confirmed anything though. Like, but even the one thing the missus said, like when you look at the bro, you should see the photo of him after the match. It goes so hard because it's a black and white photo, and he wore white, so he's all cut up, and there's the blood. It's a hard as fuck photo.
Italiano.
If that's the last photo like taken of him, he will forever be remembered as like it's what he would have wanted, truthfully. But that's why I also think, you know, without saying the word, I think he could have, you know, because he's not wrestling anymore, and that's something that they do too. But we haven't been told anything. Complications, we haven't been told a thing. We don't know if it was him. We don't know if it was the match. We don't know anything. So everything at this point is just pure speculation.
That is that for the first half.
Details coming out about what happened in his match, yes. But in terms of how he died, we don't know a thing. So there's part of me that says he could have done it himself because that's what they do, especially that type of guy. But even the missus said blood clots, you know, like you look at the type of match he had, if he hadn't wrestled in so long, having a hardcore match, getting cut up. My nan died from basically blood clots. Like, she was fit and healthy, then developed some blood clots and, you know, cuts off circulation, they're fucking dead. He will never be in the Hall of Fame. He's said too many bad things about WWE. That's on him. He's got personal beef, bro.
On the offensive.
It's kind of his own fault.
That's a good pass. Could be a chance.
He said too much bad shit about even like
No stopping him
even before AEW was a thing, I guess he thought that JR was always going to be a WWE guy. So he said a whole lot of horrible stuff about JR when JR worked there. He's never really said a bad thing about Vince, but he said a lot of bad stuff about Triple H. He said a lot of bad stuff about a lot of them, bro. When he basically says they owe him like a lot of money. He said a lot of shit about a lot of people. The Jarretts. He's got no bad. He actually says good stuff about Vince, so that says a lot too. He says Vince was a great businessman and never disrespected him, and but he hates Hunter. He's said some pretty dumb shit about Triple H. I think he even said bad stuff about Stephanie at one point, bro. So he dug his own grave there.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
But he's an ECW legend, if anything, you know, like, he's not a WWE legend. He had a couple of great WWE matches, but he's not a WWE legend. He didn't even have a long WWE career. He's an ECW and hardcore icon. He put everyone on the list, bro. He did. He did. He went full shoot mode, bro. Like when he even said it himself. There's some interviews about it recently. Like he wrote a book too, and it's pretty good. Like he owns up to a lot of it. Like he's at peace with it. He doesn't care because he still does have personal grudges with people inside WWE. But he opens up to the fact that like he didn't understand social media, right? And he opened up. Like he would be like the things that people would say. Like his girlfriend was the genie chick, and she killed herself because of online trolling and bullying and shit like that. And he had nothing to do with like online social media, anything, right? And then he was with this chick, and she dealt with all of that. And this was around like 2018, 2019, and she died. She killed herself because of online bullying and trolling and shit like that. And he lit up Twitter like a fucking firecracker after that, and basically thought, well, this is what all these randoms say. You know, like he genuinely thought, because of the way random people were, and it's honestly, it's naive, gullible, and kind of sweet. He genuinely thought that because of the way anybody could speak to them on Twitter, that you were like that it was an open platform, that you were. So essentially, when he first got on Twitter, he was just fucking nuclear scorch mode, bro. Like he was a roast account. He was a roast account. And he, like when he wrote his book not long after, like he wrote the book a couple of years ago, and he said, you know, like he didn't understand it, and he's apologized for a lot of the things he said. There's things that are opinion, and there's a lot of stuff there that he was like, I was just blowing smoke. Like he was like, I was shooting. I was, you know, working yourself into a promo or whatever. Like he admitted as much. But he said in terms of that, he genuinely thought that, well, here's how these nobodies are talking to people that are somebody. So if you're somebody, surely you can say whatever the fuck you want about anybody. He literally put it like that. And I was like, man, I get that. I fucking get that. Like, I understand where he's coming from.
Well, here's the replay. He's done
But yeah, he
well to
roasted
somebody out with that cutback.
the international wrestling community, roasted the wrestlers themselves. There were like a lot of people were just asking him opinions, and he was like, fuck this guy, fuck that guy, no, that guy's all right. But a lot of it's like with him too, it was like personal family beef that went back to his uncle's grudges, and he just kept the beef going because that's what he was, you know, taught to do. That's when the man went mental. That's when the man, yeah. That's when it was, bro. And that's when she died too. She died, I think, 2019 or 2020. Right on it. And she'd been having the bullying for a long time, bro. Like this went back to like pre-social media days. Like like internet dirt sheet website days, you know, like there was a lot of things said about this woman online,
Alvarez
like the same type of things that were said about China and shit.
Barnes.
And Sabu
Italiano.
essentially like looked after her,
And back with
like
Alvarez.
it was like a Lex Luger Miss Elizabeth relationship, except Sabu wasn't feeding her drugs that were killing her. Sabu was like making sure she didn't fucking
15 minutes of action.
kill herself when all these cunts were going after her. And when all these cunts were going after her, he was going after them online. Every one of them. And then when she did die, he just went nuclear fucking earth on him, bro. Yeah, it's bad, bro. It is. It's bad. And he's like, that's what I mean. Like, it says so much about social media, bro. It says so much about social media, the international wrestling community. It says everything. And like, he's a fucking, you know, fucking more than a middle-aged man. He's an old man.
Pierre.
And he went fucking nuclear earth on him. Because that's what they were doing. I get it, bro. I get it. Imagine the things that have been said to him. Like, it's why when I full go off, bro. And I, like, mutants come at me and they knew what, like, it's why when I go scorched earth, I don't give a fuck, bro. It's like with the things that have been said to me and about me and whatever, like, fuck. A rando wants to come at me, I'll fucking light that cunt up. I'll light them up so hard. I don't give a fuck about them. They give a fuck about me. So, like, I will light that motherfucker's ass on fire. Like, they're so insignificant in the scheme of things.
Showing fine vision.
But if you want to roast them, you'll roast them, and you're not going to hold back because they're not holding back on you. But that's where we're at. That's society.
Speaks to the quality of that performance.
And then I always get the, oh, you took that too far. Fuck off,
Well, here's the
mate.
replay.
Suck my
Watch how he goes
dick.
past-
Every time. Alright. Real A-League. Defending the title. Wins pre-season cup. 61 million in the transfer window for the entire A-League, guys. 61 million. It's like $500 million anywhere else. Who the fuck? Look at this, mate. Look at some of these recommendations now. It's hilarious. Just because of where I'm playing, basically. Like, I could make anyone my target. Anyone. I think Al Hilal won the Champions League. Big ups here. Yeah, they did. Oh no, the final starts still to come up. They've progressed through though. Yeah. Yeah. City went down in the semis. Ah ha ha. So that's the final. And then, so when's the final? When they say that? So November. So if you qualify for the final even, fucking hell, man, it takes... So what, even if I do Champions League, I think I still have to stay on for another season to actually win it. The schedule is fucking stupid. Because you don't play the final until the season. The schedule is stupid. For some reason it hasn't even... I guess, yeah, because the final hasn't been played. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, I won't even know the schedule for Asians Champions League in, after like there's another month and a bit of football to go before I even know the schedule. So stupid. Southern Hemisphere schedule sucks.
One man, the focus of attention. 4 goals last time out. Can he light up the stage again? Don't go anywhere. This is EA TV.
Wet football. God damn it. Take a leak. Oh.
Most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway.
Whee.
You see it panning out, Stuart. The save was a good one. He's driven in the corner. Unable to keep the ball that time. Just can't get it past him. And a throw-in it's going to be. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation, with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Gallo. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. This wasn't a very good pass, finally. And back with Alvarez. Italiano.
Oh, not where I passed it.
Potts. And racing away here. This could be
That's
troublesome.
in.
And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Pereira. Gallo.
Yeah, I'll probably shut it down after this match. I just wanted to get the season started. I hate getting the pre-season takes too long. Get out of the way. I need to warm up,
To them for winning back possession.
and I'm pretty keen to play around with some of those engine swaps before I get serious about dailies.
Hooper.
Oh,
Perfect challenge.
shit. Good steal. Oh, oh. Yep,
Italiano.
yep. Yep.
Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Really good build-up, but no end product. Middleton. Warner. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack.
Ah.
Showing excellent judgment to intercept. A glorious chance. The goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Pereira.
Oh,
Hang on to the ball.
done.
Warner. Italiano. Very effective passing sequence.
Oh, oh, oh.
Kept on by the crowd.
Oh.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Yeah, there was some crashes in there, mate.
Italiano.
How crazy was that speedway shit? That was mental. That was terrifying. My uni mod got beat up.
Here's Morales. And a strong tackle. Alvarez now. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be?
Oh.
Noonan. Not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Who can he pick out? Across the touchline, so a throw in here. And a simple clearance, a good one. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Now Gutierrez. position to clear. Snuffing out the danger. Good looking sequence. Can't miss.
Oh!
The keeper getting across to stop it. He's driven in the corner. Oh, moving it nicely. Terrific block there. Strength and control, a big part of his game.
Oh!
Good defending. Making sure nothing.
How did we not score there?
Kinunen, a really good pass. And the ball's gone. Italiano. Alvarez now. Excellent defending. Middleton. And it's a quality pass. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had to go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Italiano. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Oh, that's
Oh.
an interesting pass.
Shaky.
Aware of the threat, solving the problem. How about the cross? A chance for
Oh, wowee.
keeper would expect to catch that one. Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Stuart?
What's going on, Bear? How are you, bro?
I wouldn't say they've been at their very best, but they've still created a lot of good opportunities. It's their finishing that's let them down, and that's what needs to improve.
Yeah, some of the Speedway, there was so much footage from the Speedway too, bro. It's like, I only put a few minutes of it in, but Mike, I was getting fucking 720'd in the air so much, dude.
Spot on with that tackle.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, bro. About to shut this down,
At the end.
and jump on some Gran Turismo.
It's with Barnes.
Just waking up with it.
Good looking move. He must finish.
Oh,
He's tempted out. Fully stretched.
what a save.
Reaching it. Playing it in. No end product. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
But yeah, we're defending champions. I've got to get through this entire season to get to the Champions League that
And the second half is underway.
I qualified for. Done.
That's the run of the mill, as Saints go.
Oh, nice, bro.
Pereira. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Crossed in there. And he dealt with that ball played in rather well.
Wee.
Surely had to go in,
Wee.
but marvellous defending.
Someone's going to get hurt soon, the way they're all jumping at the ball like this.
Superbly to take back possession.
Yep, someone's like, I called it. I called it.
Dealt with that
Ref,
ball
he's like fucking KO, bro. You going to call the game or what? And play it down, mate. I called it. Oh, get there.
And it might be
Oh,
reaction to tip it.
come on.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Yeah, wheel's way better than controller, no doubt.
Let's see about the delivery.
But plenty of people can play it pretty good on a controller. Oh,
To the attack. And
this
walking all the
keeper.
way, tipping it over for the corner.
Oh, wowie.
And they will make the change now. And over comes the corner. Not the best clearance. Oh, moving it nicely. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Let's see about the cross. There was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Oh,
Effective challenge. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look out.
no worries, bro. Thanks for dropping in, mate.
And passing it well. 30 minutes to go then.
Wrecked. Wrecked.
Tackle taken away. This could be troublesome.
Nah, too much knock on. Oh,
Lost possession. And a lot to like about this attack. Is it going to be?
yep.
And a goal is in.
Had so much time to think about that one.
Fully deserved. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here.
Oh,
Mistimed run, and the flag going up. Couldn't quite find his teammate.
oh, wrecked.
Brahimi just couldn't get it through. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And slipped through beautifully. And
Oh.
they've wasted the chance when all is said and done. Oh dear.
Well, the finish didn't match the build-up play. That was a really good counter-attack.
And Morales. That is
What a waste.
really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Middleton. Ali. He has teammates around him. Well, gifting away possession. Brahimi. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Middleton. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress, but they dealt with the threat posed. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well read to put an end to that attack. Alvarez. Can he do it?
Oh,
What a stop that was. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save. It
all right. He should be right.
just about keeps this game alive.
3-0. Beautiful. Good start to the season. Beautiful. I'm going to do something so random here with the redirect. Sorry if it's not your thing, but this is, I didn't even think it'd be possible with someone like this. I'll be back in like 15 minutes, but redirect.